It's been a while since I've played Monster Mash on the channel, but it's all about to change today because we are looking at some, I don't know, does this count as old technology? It's like more so never existed technology, which is Yellow Baboon, Archer of the Forest. Um, this card was like bought out once, cursed Edison lore in like 2022 or something. There was this big hype around this beast beatdown solidarity deck in Edison format that used Yellow Baboon, and it was just so bad. But I recalled that this card existed, so I decided maybe I could try incorporating it into something, and I thought that the Beast Monster Mash deck might be a good idea. There might be another build that I'll do with Yellow Baboon beyond Monster Mash. I just wanted to try it out in this deck because I thought this deck was super cool, and I thought this card goes super well with it. But yeah, basically, we're just going to be playing Yellow Baboon in something that isn't Solidarity Beat because, frankly, that style of deck is just really not that good in Edison format. But I digress. Looking at the build we have on the screen right now, we're playing Yellow Baboons with this like Beast Monster Mash thing. So Gallus, of course, being a Beast Monster is super nice. It lets you just like drop itself for free, and then you can tribute it for Behemoth and get it back, and it's pretty cool. Also, it's a cat target, which is nice. Also, you could synchro with Arabelle, which is nice, or you can synchro with Witch. You can do the Witch Black Rose play. So Gallus has a lot of synergy, and being a beast, we're on triple Raikou, triple Hamster, triple Giant Rat. Just all of the beast floaters, of course, very good. To go with the Giant Rat, we've got Card Trooper along with Grand Mole, and of course you could float into Rescue Cat hypothetically. So Behemoth is a cool tech in here. I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, you can use it to add back either Gallus or Yellow Baboon from the graveyard, because Yellow Baboon, it has this really sucky downside where it has to be in your hand. I kind of hate this card, honestly. It felt like they were trying to fix Green Baboon because they broke it with the ruling or the errata or whatever, but then they just made like such a worse version. Like, why couldn't this card just have one of the drawbacks of like, it could be in either your hand or the graveyard, or you don't have to banish two, but instead it has both, so it's a little bit finicky and annoying, but I still think the card performed pretty decently in here. You just need to play a list that can fill your grave up with beasts and stuff, so yeah, that's the version that we're going with. Also, I guess some other cards we're playing, obviously, just Battle Fader, Gore's Trag, Gigantes, Sidra, just like a bunch of special summons because it's Monster Mash and you can't play 38 normal summons. Cold Wave, Brain are my two spell traps. I think they're the best two by far. Cold Wave's probably insane, right? Because you got all the cat plays and you got Gigantes too. Yeah, whatever. Let's go look and see the deck in practice now, shall we? First, we went up against Chaos Fairy. Now, we won RPS, so we chose to set Hamster. I mean, pretty obvious play here. So we flip up the Hamster, okay, and I think for a while I decided to just attack with the Hamster. Turns out to be Sangan, so attacking was definitely the right move, because otherwise they'd have tributed for Caius and we'd have felt bad. They run over our stuff. At this point, I'm pretty sure they're playing Fairy. But we just have like double Raikou Cat, so it's about to get pretty rough here for the opponent. We go double Arabellum. They can drop Trag, but they're still going to be eating a neg one here. We could have played around Trag if we'd wanted, I guess. I mean, it's either Trag or it's Fader or it's Gores in this deck, so it's like hard to play around all of them. I decided to make 2 level 8s, which I think was probably correct. They go for Sork into Caius, I think. I don't drop Fader because I want to ram... I just want to save the Fader and ram Giant Rat or something. Yeah, that's the plan. Save the Fader for later and then use it with Behemoth for a play, maybe. So we drop the Yellow Baboon at this point. Pretty nice. We can just run over everything and have the Giant Rat on the field, floating into another Giant Rat. Attack directly. So we cleared everything. We're up a lot of cards. We're feeling pretty good. Opponent's just going to go Dim-Alk set. Obviously, we're not going to play into that Torrential. I think we just attack over here. And they get back... They choose not to get back anything for some reason. I mean, they're just dead, so it doesn't matter. They are just, like, exact lethal on the board, but a little bit weird. Game number 2, they go set Angel. I think that's probably correct. We just Grand Mole. I'm not sure why they brought in Soul Release. Just because to disrupt the Yellow Baboon, I guess. The yellow baboon was like pretty good there, though. Honestly, 26 is a decent stat line. So here's the point where I really, really, really hope that they don't have Herald of Orange Light, because that would have been kind of disastrous. But they don't. They just have Gores and a Trag. They probably should have just dropped Tragodia first, because now it's like you're gonna use your cards, and then the Tragodia is just gonna be small. So they run over the Card Trooper. Obviously, they don't get to draw for that. And then we're pretty sure they don't have Orange Light at this point, so the Hamster should go off. I actually make a play. I decided to get the Air Bellum out of deck instead, so that we can make Black Rose, because there's not a lot of things he could potentially set here in Chaos Ray that would actually disrupt that. The thing that would disrupt that would be Orange Light, which he doesn't have. And then he once again chooses not to add back off Dim Alk, which is just bizarre. And he drops Fader, sets Mirror Force. Okay, I play right into Mirror Force because I know that deck doesn't main it, but apparently he sided into it, I guess. I don't know. We're going to go for the Gores here. Unfortunately, he does now have Orange Light, which is rough. Here, I think for a while. Ultimately, I don't think I made the right play. I think I probably should have just set Raikou. The thing with set Raikou is we would lose the game to Caius. And we don't know what that last card in hand is, I don't think. So I decided to do this instead, where we just Behemoth, add back the same thing, and then put it in defense, and then just try to like wall whatever push he has and set Raikou after. But then he just doesn't have a play, so he sets Mirror, or he sets Heavy. Just I know that Mirror, Torrential are gone, so we don't have to worry about like the big punishes at this point. So long as we put 2 threats on the field, I think we win, and he just scoops it up when he sees the Rescue Cat. So that's that. Other match was up against another cat deck, actually. I think this was just like Caliber Cat. I don't know. People are still playing this deck on DB. It's weird, but we get Dust Shooter. Actually, game 1, I could not believe the rough luck I suffered through in game 1. He like Dust Shoots me, and then I Raikou a Set Monster, and it was just the one Sangan in his deck. I'm like, okay. And then I set another Raikou, and he top decks Minecon. So at this point, and we're just seething over here, like, God damn it. Okay. I'm like, whatever. We're still in this game. He could still lose despite having all of this. It's possible. But then the opponent succumbs to Thought Ruler Syndrome, which I don't think this Thought Ruler even ended up mattering. We get Bottomless here. They actually had to Bottomless this because we would have dropped Gigantes and made... Actually, they didn't have to Bottomless this. We would have dropped Gigantes and made something to hit over the Thought Ruler, and then they could have just Bottomless that. So, no, they made the wrong play. I take it back. They're hitting with the Spies and the Thought Ruler. Maybe I should have Fadered here, because we know they're on Doomcal, and we could potentially get lethal later. I decided to just commit everything. Fortunately, because I know Mirror Force is gone, and Torrential's not that bad. I mean, it's not great that we get Torrentialed here, but at least there's nothing on their board. Now they swing in with Gale. We have the Hamster. They actually make a misplay here, I think. Yeah, they go for Black Rose with a Call of the Haunted when they could have just gone Arcanite and like had the extra body there. I mean, it's at least a little bit better, right? They don't have to worry about me top decking back into the Cat or the Air Bellum, which is what actually happens. So I decide to just rip one. I could have gone double Air Bellum to play around some kind of Caius or Brain Control Reversal, but that's not what ends up happening. Also, they like did this weird thing where they dropped the Trag super late. I know I could have hit over it, but I like got confused by that. So probably should have just not had the Trag here. It doesn't end up mattering because they just tribute summon Cyber Dragon when they could have otherwise special summoned the Cyber Dragon. So we're basically in the same game state we otherwise would have been. At this point, I have to go for Fader so I can use this stupid Behemoth. I decide to just tribute summon with 1 because I want to play around Solemn Judgments. If the new set is Solemn, that would be like the thing that loses me the game. So instead, we just get back Cat. Now we got 2 beasts on the field to go with the 2 yellow baboons in my hand, which we're going to start dropping right now. He tries to Bottomless in the damage step, which you can't do that. Of course, yellow baboon. The main advantage being that this card can be used in the damage step, unlike stupid, useless green baboon, which you could maybe play 1 green baboon in here, actually. I felt like it came up a couple times. Maybe I would go like 2 yellow, 1 green or something. Oh, this guy just scooped after game 1. Well, yeah, that's basically what happened in that match. So, yellow baboon taking W's here. I was kind of amazed that we ended up winning that game after everything that went wrong in those first couple turns, but we pulled it back. So, yes, very impressive by me. But yeah, that was the Yellow Baboon Beast Monster Mash deck. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know if it's the best way to enable that card. I could probably throw something together. Maybe I'll do another video on it. But yeah, let me know what you thought in the comment section. Be sure to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you tomorrow. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.